Okay, so here we have the LifeStyle 28. In the background, we have the Bose Acoustimass 9, showing off its bass. Alright, so to begin this video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys this. So here's the amp. It's a lot more smaller than the Bose Acoustimass 9 is. The Bose Acoustimass 9's amp is much bigger, takes up a lot more space, you know. It's an older module, the Bose Acoustimass 9, but it does have a bit more bass, in my opinion. So in my opinion, you know, there's a difference, and I'll show you my reasoning later. Okay, so right here we have, so this right here is, it runs by Media Center. Media Center is 9-pin cord. It's a 9-pin cord that you have to buy. It's pretty expensive, and it's something that you cannot bypass though with Bose, because they use it in all of their home theater systems. So you pretty much are stuck with Media Center, and if you lose your Media Center cord, buying a new one is going to be expensive. All right, so right here we have the LifeStyle 28, and here is what I think is good with it. So right here we have an open port. It's just open. You could it's just open. This right here has a Bose hold off, or an air hold off. The air holds the air off. Same up here. We'll go ahead and show you guys inside. Here's the cords. There's 4 of them. This white one, who knows what it's for? MIA is what I say. Who knows what it's doing? It's just there. The 3 of them, though, do have something to do with the speakers. So here we have 1 and 2. Here we go. So in the back, we have a sub. And in the front, we have a sub. This here is cab 2 and cab 1. Cab 2 and cab 1. Here's second cab. Inside the second cab, we're just gonna go ahead and view the speaker. So as you can see, the dust cap is a lot smaller, and the rim is a lot bigger than the Bose Acoustimass 9s. So the rim is bigger, the dust cap's smaller than the Bose Acoustimass 9s. And then, by the way, this is always comparing to the Bose Acoustimass 9. So here we have LifeStyle 28, Series 3, black 120 volt, Bose. Okay, so yeah, there's the layout. And now I'm gonna show you on the board the layout of, you know, starting with the Acoustimass 9. Starting with the Acoustimass 9. So starting with the Bose Acoustimass 9, here we have pipe 1, pipe, you know, it is a pipe. I call it the hold off though, the air hold off. Right underneath sub 1, we have a pipe. So we have 4 sections here. Right here we have, you know, the air kind of bounces around. The air kind of bounces around in here, goes in there, goes down this pipe. The back air goes out here. And so, you know, there's a relationship that's similar, and you can see that it's very similar. You know, we have 3 exits right here underneath all this. So the similar connection here is that there's 3 exits. You guys can probably see that. But there's only one true exit to the outside audience. This right here is severe encagement, because, you know, this right here could bounce around in here and just go back up, you know, and it's encaged. You know, it's not going out. It's staying in the cab. Oops. So in here we have technically several cabs, just airways through all of them. This right here is the true portion that actually doesn't get used. technically being used through all of these. It's just there to hold up these pipes, these air hold-offs. And then back here, obviously, we have the amp, you know. So anyway, this right here is the Acoustimass 9. Take off all this, see, look, it's definitely, you take off all this, and now you have the LifeStyle 28. You know, you have open right here, you have open right here, it's a vent right here, and right here we have, oh, whoops, the cab. So here we have a sub, right here we have another sub. So, yeah. So anyway, as you can see, you know, it just goes out. It's too open when the Acoustimass 9 is more enclosed. So that's my reasoning. Down here we have subs. You know, I'm just explaining more of my dust cap and rim situation. It's kind of an interesting. It's a swap. You know, you have a bigger rim here, smaller rim here, and they swap. You know, like you know. So anyway, back to the LifeStyle 28. I would like to conclude that the difference between the two is an extra portion in which these three come together as one small port. And you guys know what I mean, probably, possibly. Okay, so why would this have less bass? Yeah, enclosement, I'm gonna say. And to the ear, I wouldn't fully know. Sorry guys, I have to actually come down to the conclusion that I wouldn't fully know because I've never really had a full set. I'm just telling you through my engineering sort of experience. This idea. However, I have heard it on a different amp, a Samsung amp, and it sounds decent. It does sound decent. So I do know that this right here is good quality. I have heard it before on a Samsung amp, not a Bose amp. Sadly, not even on that thing. This right here is second amp, while the other amp is kind of just to get the music out to it. So anyway, and that's what I was doing, using a Samsung amp. So to my honest, relief, this is a good sub. So, have the LifeStyle. If this is compact and great for you, I would suggest it. I honestly would suggest it. It is a good sub, and I've heard it, and it has beautiful tone and sound to it. It has at least, I want to say 10 brackets in the bracket category. Words, like others, like Samsung, the bowl feature without a dust cap, they have like only 6. 3. So Bose is ahead in the game, so I would suggest it. Definitely, you will shake your house. You will be glad and happy you got it. However, it does look nicer too. You'd rather have this than a big, circle. But, who's necessarily looking at the sub? Also, who's looking at the logo? Anybody's like, oh man, that's such a cool sub. You got the right sort of thing. It's the brand, the Bose. Yeah, you're looking at the logo kind of because it's good quality, but let's think about it. What are you looking for? Bass? And I'm gonna say, they're close. They're definitely close, but due to my engineering experience and my reasoning, I'm gonna say that the Acoustimass 9 has a little bit more bass. And if we go back over here and we look at the sub, it is true that this thing has a lot more broadness to it. It's just thick. However, the cabinet has a lot to do with things. And you know, the sub quality as well. The sub quality is a lot of it. So anyway, it sounds great. The LifeStyle 28 sounds great. I recommend it, and I hope this video helped. If this did not help, please ask questions. Oops, it's upside down. Please ask questions on the sub or on any other subwoofers. I do have a lot. And do ask questions in the comments. Thank you, and have a wonderful week.